When was the first time you came here, and what are the? Have you noticed how this place has changed?
Rishikesh? When we first came here, on a mission, actually, Guru Maharaj sent me on a mission with one of our sannyasi godbrothers to take him up to Badrinath. When I came here at that time, we slept underneath. There was no dharamshala or anything at that time. We didn't have any. We came because we came in the evening, so we slept underneath a banyan tree, right? And we continued on our way up to Bhajan. But our first night in Rishikesh was underneath a banyan tree, right? So, and then a little bit later, I came again, and on the Lakshman Jula side, there were none of these buildings that we see here now were here. None at all. It was complete. It was basically just forest, and there was a few places on the other side. That Sun Sevak Ashram, that was there. And we stayed there, but very quiet, very, very quiet. Very, it was a holy place. So people, at that time, there was no party going. There wasn't so many cars. The car Leela hadn't kicked in as it is now. So it was more people coming. They would come up on buses, right? Or walk. A lot of people would be walking, so that the walking aspect was very, very much a part of the pilgrimage. People going on pilgrimage, they were walking, right? Or they took a train to a particular point, like Haridwar, and then they would walk, right? All to the Char Dhams. So, and the nature of the people was much more simple. Here now it's become engrossed in material acquisition and the external material enjoying spirit. The people are not coming here to get purified. They're coming here just to enjoy materially, right? And that's unfortunate. It's actually unfortunate. And this you see how we're seeing that not only here in Rishikesh, but we're seeing that everywhere. Vrindavan, we're seeing that in Mayapur. And it's lamentable, because the seeming what they call prosperity has sidetracked the people from that more simple lifestyle, and therefore they actually become more confused. So they enter into these areas and they actually commit a lot of pop. And that pop creates a lot of confusion within them, even to the point where a lot of them just are not interested in spiritual life at all, right? And the more they advance into this technological era, the more they're being consumed. Their time, their very precious human form of life, meaning time-wise, is being consumed by this endeavor for the mirage of prosperity. But that prosperity is actually just creating a very, very lamentable situation for them, because as we have seen when we talk to people, they're not very happy, right? They're not happy. So they're coming here and what are they doing? They're getting drunk, right? Getting drunk is not a symptom of happiness, right? But that's what they're being directed to, right? That's a result of the pop that they've been engaged, and the government is not protecting them from that. In fact, the government is exposing them more to that, because the government is extracting money from them through this. So they're shortening their duration of life. They're creating a very hostile environment, right? People are not trusting one another because they're all exploiting one another. The more exploitative nature is manifesting. It's always been there, but it's being enhanced more and more. And relationships are breaking down as a result of that, right? Many of the people here want to leave because they feel like, well, no, because this is the goal of life, to become more materially prosperous, so let me go to the place where there's more material prosperity, right? So these are the obvious signs. And as we try to offer an alternative to that, people may say, it's very nice, but for them to actually take it up, they don't have the determination and the strength even to do that, or the health that is required to do that. So these are all the growing complications that have manifested